Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MMA Dungeon. Today we are joined by Emiliano Sordi, who takes on Simeon Powell on May 2nd in the highly anticipated PFL Sioux Falls card in South Dakota. Emiliano, thank you so much for joining. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Just in the final days, I'm ready to fight. I'm excited to be there and come back to PFL, and that's it. I'm come with all my energy to the fight.
Very nice. I think a lot of people are excited to see this fight. This is, in a way, kind of your return to PFL, a promotion that you fought at many times, and then you've kind of went to some other promotions, tried some other stuff, even bare knuckle MMA, which is quite rare these days. Does it feel to you like you're coming back home in a way?
100%. I feel like I'm back home now. I'm so happy to come back, and now it's like I'm a new version. It's a 2.0. I'm feeling great, so I'm excited to show all my work there on the cage.
Yeah, yeah, and speaking of which, we've seen kind of this resurgence. You're on quite a roll. I think it lined up somewhat with maybe you joining Killcliff, the gym that you're training at now. I believe you're still training at Killcliff. Is that correct?
He was there for a couple weeks, but I'm not there. Just I'm taking a vacation for 1 or 2 months. I'll be back to Argentina, and at the silent moment when he come to train, we ask. I think it's better for both. We never spar. I never talk to him. I think it's better. On the past, I'm fighting with my partners when I'm won the tournament. I'm fight with my partner. It's not the same. I prefer
Yeah.
to like that. You never see him, just fight. After the fight, we can be a great friends.
So has your whole camp been in Argentina?
No, 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 no. That's happened last year. I'm living here in Florida. I'm training with Killcliff every day, 2, 3 times a day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, Killcliff. Okay, very nice. Well, I wanted to ask you about Killcliff real quick, especially some recent news. One of your teammates, Gilbert Burns, he kind of laid down the gloves in what's been a very long and
Yeah.
experienced career. I just wanted to get your thoughts real quick, since you guys are at the same gym. What were your thoughts on that, and what's the mood like in the gym?
Well, he talking about the retirement. He say I'm close to put my gloves down, guys. But I think if he won, he gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more fights. But that's part of the game. He's almost 40. He fight a lot. He fight in UFC for 10 or 12 years. He fight in the high level for more than 15 years. But he's a great person. He's a great teammate. He's a great friend too. I come here about him because I'm living in California before. I'm
Mm.
start talking to him, say I need a new gym. He say, bro, don't think more. Come to Killcliff right now. So he opened the door to me to the gym. So, but I think now he's gonna come to the gym just to teach. Maybe he's gonna be a coach. I don't know. We'll see what he's gonna do in the future. But I'm feeling good for him because he do a great job. He's happy now. He have a whole family. He make money. He's a great person. He's done.
That's right. Yeah, I hear a lot from other folks about the work that Gilbert does just for the sport in general, and I'm glad to hear that he was kind of part of your story and that you guys are still close. But we can shift now kind of to your matchup coming up. I'm just I wanna ask you right off the bat, when you see a matchup like someone like Simeon Powell, much shorter resume than you, a little bit younger, what kind of thoughts come to your mind? Like I'm sure you don't take it for granted and you don't look past him, but what are your thoughts when you see an opponent like him?
For me, it's perfect because he's a striker. I am a striker too, but he have a ground. I have a jiu-jitsu too. I think he's gonna be a great fight for the people. For the show. He's not like the guy who gonna grab the my legs and hold me for 5 minutes. He come to fight. He come to finish the fight. Me too. Same thing. That's the fight with I want to do. I think the PFL is a be smart on that because put a good real fighters on the match. So 100% I'm gonna try to put him to sleep, and he gonna do exactly the same. So it's a win to win to the for the public.
Yeah, you mentioned it briefly there. I think the matchmaking for PFL, especially lately, has been incredible. I think this matchup is one of the ones that it could be a main event on its own. I think it's going to be very exciting, and I can't wait to see it. And with that being said, I do want to talk a little bit about where the two of you land in the division. Right, the rankings are a newly introduced system to the PFL. I spoke to him about this as well. I'm curious. You haven't fought since the rankings were introduced, but you are a
Yeah.
former champion. You won the tournament in 2019. how do you feel, I guess, about the rankings in general, your position in the rankings, and if you see a good path for you here after this fight to the belt?
Yeah, I'm a number 8 now. He's a number 6. If I won 100%, I'm gonna stay at least in the number 5, and then one more fight and kind of knock the door for the title. That's the one I expect. I think in this year is a Sioux Face and Corey Anderson fighting for the title. I expect to do at least 2 more fights, and why not? Maybe December or early next year fighting for the title.
Well, very nice, very nice. I think a fight between you and almost anybody in the rankings to me is extremely exciting. But I am curious, since we're talking about the championship title and Corey Anderson is of course the champ in your division. How do you feel? I asked him the same question as well. How do you feel about Corey Anderson? He's kind of gunning right now for like a trilogy with Vadim Nemkov, it seems. Do you see a better matchup? Is there a better contender out there? I mean, I suppose he should be fighting some of the folks in his division. How do you feel about that?
But now he's a heavyweight or light heavyweight? That's the question.
A lot of people, I think, have the same question, right?
Yes, Joe. I think he have to fight in light heavyweight now because he do the last fights in heavyweight. But now he have to fight on light heavyweight or put the title on the table and make the other people fight. But no, I know he wanna fight for the title this year, and then we'll see what happens the next year or later this year too.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, listen, I'm with you. The first question you asked is kind of what division is he in? And I'm of the same, kind of opinion where it's like, I think stay in your division for a little bit. The trilogy is a fun fight that I think the PFL definitely can pull out of their sleeve, sometime in the future.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of your background as an Argentinian fighter. There seems to be an emergence of Argentinian talent entering the MMA space. A lot of new faces and some veterans, also people making noise out of Argentina, right? I'm thinking like
Yeah.
Franco Tenaglia, Kevin
Tenaglia, yeah.
Vallejos, Alan Perez, yourself, of course. I consider you kind of one of the pioneers in the space. You have one of the longest resumes, I think, out of the major leagues, from Argentina.
Yeah.
What's it like to represent the country? What's it like to see the sport grow in Argentina?
No, it's great for me. But listen, Argentina have a lot of talent. We have a very good fighters. The only problem in Argentina, we don't have too many shows, so
Mm.
it's too hard for the new talents show the talent for the world. So, but little by little, we're getting better. Now we have a couple shows. Now it's easy for the people traveling. When I'm start this way, man, like almost 20 years ago, it was completely different. We don't have the contacts, no social media. Literally, we have to knock the door to the gym to train. But in the next maybe 5 years, we're gonna have a world champions in every show. I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, I think with the number of fighters that are coming out and doing incredibly well, it's very possible. And listen, you said it yourself. There's a path for you to get to the title, and so it's only a
Yeah,
matter of time.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah, I'm agree.
Let's talk a little bit more just about you, about your background. Your social media is full of all your training stuff, MMA things, gym things, but there's also a beautiful dog that's all over your social media. I don't know if you have a couple, but there's a dog that I see you post a lot. And if I'm understanding correctly, you either train your dog or other dogs to hunt for hogs. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm a hunter. I'm a hunter. I'm a dog Argentino breeder. I have my dogs here. Yeah, that's everything when I do. I'm trained and hunt. That's it. I have so
Very
many
nice.
dogs. Yeah, I have so many. That's Gaucho. That's my principal dog. But I have another one here too. Yeah,
Do you ever bring your dogs around the gym, around camp, or they stay home until it's
everywhere,
time for hunting?
everywhere.
Everywhere.
When I'm going, my dog Gaucho come with me everywhere.
Very nice. I want to get your opinion real quick. I'm going to try to pull this up so you could see it. This is my dog Rocco. He's a mini golden doodle. I want you
Ah,
to give me advice. How do I get him to hunt hogs? Is it possible?
no, that's impossible. Maybe the hawks are gonna hunt him.
You don't think Rocco can keep up with your dogs?
Bro, we can try. Come to Florida. We can try.
Listen, one day if your dogs are here in the States, or if I end up in California, oh, you're in California, your dogs are with you already.
Yeah, they were me here
Oh,
in Florida.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect, wonderful. So then Rocco and your dogs can link up, and we'll do some training on the dogs.
Okay, come.
Very nice. Well, one last one for me before I let you go. A lot of noise about the name change, the PFL, the Bellator. I'm curious. I like either one. I'm curious. Most fighters don't seem to care unless they fought a lot under Bellator. I know you fought under both promotions. You have any
Yeah.
suggestions for the brass?
Man, I don't know. For me, the case, I don't care. To be honest, I don't care. Just lock the door, put me there with the other guy, and that's it. But I don't know. What you think? For me, I think it's a good movement back to Bellator. Bellator was a big name before, back in the days. It's like you say, okay, Pride is come back.
Yeah,
Everyone gonna be excited. Now you say, oh, Bellator is come back. Oh, it's like a, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what the people do. To be honest, I don't talk to nothing about the organizations. But now the fight, I'm gonna see the guys there and say, hey, well, we're gonna fight in PFL. We're gonna fight in Bellator.
yeah. I listen. I don't have a huge opinion either way. I think it's a lot of fun that people are having this type of conversation, and I think PFL is headed in the right direction, regardless of what the name is. So, with fights like yours, with cards like they're about to put on May 2nd, and the cards they've had recently, I think the name is almost irrelevant. I think it's really cool that they're headed in that right
Yeah,
direction.
yeah, 100%, yeah. But
Well,
anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future.
that's right. Well, that's everything that I have. I want to give you the last word. If there's anybody you want to thank, you want to talk to your sparring partners, your coaches, your sponsors, let the fans know kind of where they can find you, and we'll see you on May 2nd.
Yeah, of course. Just to say thank you to all my partners, my coaches. I'm trained so hard for this fight. I have to be honest. On the last maybe five or six fights, I don't train condition. I don't eat well. But for this fight, I put a lot of focus and do condition and eat well. I'm trained every day and push hard on my training. So I'm 100% ready to jump to the cage. So thank you for
Wonderful,
all the people to help me and the followers too. I want to put the show on the night.
sir. I cannot wait. Thank you for your time. Best of luck on May 2nd, and hopefully we get to chat after.
Okay, thank you, sir. Maybe see you there. And come with your dog.
Hopefully,
Don't forget that.
one day, one day.